Listen, she is from the mountain kingdom of Lesotho, making waves throughout southern Africa. Her name is Maleh, and this is the second segment of our conversation. If you've just started listening, she's got a new song out. It is titled Dithapelo, which in Sesotho means prayers. It is a heartfelt piece of music that taps into her themes that we know her for around healing, around faith, around our relationship with God, and of course, in us being able to transform our lives is what she's singing about, and it features Qwaqwa's very own Mzizi on the song. So we're just unpacking the single, but the good news is, and I put her on pressure just before we went on air, because I'm like, is there going to be an album? And she said, yes, there's going to be a full album.
Titled Dithapelo.
Dithapelo is the title track, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit, okay? But it's going to be coming through in February of 2026, which is around the corner, because, I mean...
Yeah.
In South Africa, December is not a month, it's a
not a month.
feeling. So we are done with the year.
We are just passing through December.
We literally are. So just to pick up on where we left off, because you're talking about collaborating with Mzizi,
Yes.
you know, how you found him and the magic that you created, you know, one take one day, it was so amazing. And then putting together the entire, is it an extended play? That's going to be coming to a full-length album, as it were.
Yes, a 16-track album, as it were.
Okay.
We had to hand in pretty much the draft of it, because it's, you know, with the DSPs, they get pitched all the music, and it has to be as per what people can expect with the actual album. So we are, you know, a good way in terms of a good way along in terms of completing the project, so we're almost there. But yeah, I think it's exciting for me because I've been blessed to also do this music independently under my own personal label, Sounds Productions.
Congratulations.
So that's always something that I'm very proud of. The last project was the same, but I've also just been so blessed to sign a new management deal with Baseline. And if you know Baseline, just the brand, they've been around for years, doing really, really good things in the music industry, providing artists a platform in terms of festivals.
Yes.
Some of the mega festivals in the country are done by Baseline, but they've expanded on the management side as well. So it's been really amazing having a team of people who are really behind you and who genuinely believe in this Maleh lady and want to see this lady you know, thrive and shine. And so I'm very grateful for that, and I want to do a young shout out to Baseline.
Shout out to Baseline,
and
y'all.
Label Headed, which is my new distribution company as well, just for the work that I've seen just with this single alone. There's a beautiful rollout plan in terms of just slowly introducing people and easing them into what they can expect with the album. And I just want to mention this just in case.
Please do. Yes.
We have a show coming up at Untitled Basement that I would love to invite everybody to come through, to anyone who loves and has been a support of my music and who would like to get a sneak preview, listen to what they can expect of the new album. We're going to be performing some of the songs that it would just be an exclusive performance of some of the songs that they're going to expect in the project that have not been obviously performed anyway. So yeah, I think 13th of December is the date. Please buy your tickets.
No, please buy your ticket. And also, we love to throw around the word exclusive, but this is actually really exclusive, because it's music that's never been heard before
at all. Yeah,
and
including the live performance with Mzizi. For this particular single, Dithapelo,
stunning. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful to meet him and to see you guys connect on a stage. And you know, I just want to shout out Untitled as well, because they're also kind of moving, you know, forward in terms of what Baseline was able to create and other venues like the Orbit were creating. Baseline is doing amazing things for artists in this country and in other parts of Southern Africa as well, as I've seen. So big love to them. We're excited for the listening session.
It's Untitled Basement is absolutely one of my most favorite venues to perform at in the city because of the intimacy the space creates.
The architecture is amazing.
Absolutely incredible. And also just I think the audience, the Untitled Basement audience is that audience that is all about taking it in, and they are willing, and they're like, okay, it's a new song, no problem, give it to us, you know. So every experience I've ever had at Untitled Basement was so special. And yeah, I think anyone who was there at the previous performances, ke kopa le tlo ipheta. Ke kopa re tlo phetang ntho ele e monate that we were doing, you know, the last time.
Hey, Lambasadi, can we just backtrack a little bit? Another moment we've got to celebrate is your own record label. I mean, that is a big deal.
It is.
You know,
it is.
and if I'm not mistaken, is this the first album that's going to be under your own label?
It's the second album.
Okay.
And so, you know, the first two albums, Stepchild and You Make My Heart Go, I was working with another label. And when we separated, they took down the music.
Yes.
And that's why, you know, you won't find You Make My Heart Go or the Stepchild album on any platforms online. And it was really painful to go through that experience as an artist, to know that, oh, for so many years I've been working on this music, this is my catalog, and it's all gone. And so I promised myself I'd never allow myself to be in that position again.
Right.
And I would follow other great artists that I respect. Zonke, I think, is the one who was amongst others who inspired me to say, okay, you can do this independently, do it independently. And just trust God for the growth of the brand, etc. And so it's been a few years now that Psalms Productions has been in existence, and we intend to sign other artists. It's not just about Maleh. I would really love to be able to give the opportunity to younger people who are looking for a place to call home and a place that's safe, and for myself as well to grow in the business aspect of what it means to own a record label. So far so good. I'm learning. I'm taking it nice and easy and slowly and gently, but it feels incredible to be able to have that power.
I love it for you. Ownership. Like a woman who just owns her work and her and I mean that sincerely. I mean you look very happy and fulfilled, and I think that journey has something to do with it. That you now own the work, but you can share it with others. But it is yours. You know, you are an artist. You've worked hard, and it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
beautiful.
much.
So, Dithapelo, the single has been out for a week. Response from your people?
You know, I think the most heartwarming for me were, you know, one was a voice note and the other was a phone call. And on both ends, they were breaking down and crying, genuine tears, appreciating the song just for what it was able to help them be in a place of worship. And that was the whole intention. I was in prayer about it while recording this album. Lord, it's still sounding like me. Doesn't make sense. It's still hip. It's like we're here. You know, the music. I don't know what here is over. You know, for whoever's not watching me do the dance. But
we get it metaphorically. We get it.
And I think for me, as it's been unfolding and the music has just been coming in the way that sonically people understand and know Maleh, there's no new surprise in terms of what you would expect to hear from a Maleh project. But I think obviously the content is very much about the kingdom of God. It's very much about our relationship with how we deal with circumstances, and I'm just always trying to put Jesus at the center of it. But I wanted to say that I recognize that the ministry is for young people as well. I think that young people are going through a lot, and I feel like there's a revival and young people are seeking God in a way that I don't feel was the same in my earlier years of my youth. I just feel like I find young people are very open and willing to be guided and spoken to about God, and they're on that search. So I love that it's music that a young person can listen to and think, oh, okay, and be curious about this Jesu Christ and I want to say it over and over and over again, and it's beautiful. I have a beautiful love song on the project as well.
Oh, please tell us about that. Tell us
it's
about the love
titled
song.
Love and Forever. And it says, it's been lonely, I never knew I needed you. And it's my personal love song to Christ, but I can see it already that people are going to get married to this song. Because in any case, in marriage, we want the Holy Spirit involved, you know. So it's all really unfolding in a way that I'm also just like, wow, okay, this is interesting, this is beautiful. And I'm glad that God is just going to have me in that space that I can be part of Kingdom work. It's great. It's exciting.
How is it that you're going to make me cry during an interview and when I listen to your music? How do you do it? Oh my goodness.
I'm so humbled. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so humbled. So
Thank
grateful.
you. Thank you. Thank you for the work. Thank you for just the sincerity, you know, in what you're doing. And it's not about, you know, what will people think. It's about how it makes you feel.
Yes.
And those that resonate will commune with you
Absolutely.
and go with you on this journey. Congratulations. I think 2025 has just been such an epic year for you.
What's about has? It really has.
Ne?
It's gratitude, all around. Not to say there haven't been some moments, but certainly he carries us and he helps us through those kinds of times. So to anybody who's had a difficult one, it's okay. We've made it to the end. Let's be hopeful about 2026. What's the tagline going to be for 2026? 2026, not fix. I could say
2020. Yeah, maybe 2020 fix, actually.
Fix it, make it
Maybe
better.
that's the one. Yeah, let's hop on that bandwagon.
Right,
I like
love
that.
it.
No, I resonate with that. And what did I think I've lost my thought now because I've got a million questions for you.
Right.
Because I don't know if I'm going to get this opportunity again. But just to say thank you, and also for you to remind us. You mentioned the pre-listening session at Untitled.
Yes.
Please purchase a ticket. Okay, do it today. Tickets are moving quickly.
They
And then
are,
there's Maibui Africa on the 6th of December.
On the 6th of December at the State Theatre. Billy Manama has a beautiful show where we are just going back into time and appreciating the legends who made this African music what it is all over the world. You know, I get to perform songs Tsa Sibongile Khumalo, the late great Sibongile
man, I
Khumalo.
love that.
And I'm so grateful for that opportunity because she was umama to me when I was still in high school, dreaming of being on stage one day, and to be able to one day be able to come and pay tribute to somebody like that is an honor. So beautiful lineup, Tatasi Pot Sticks, Simpiwe Dana, Mam Judith Puma as well. You know, just beautiful artists that mean what they say when they get onto that stage, mean it when they are about
Live the lyric.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's great to be amongst such amazing and incredible talented artists. Langa Mavuso as well, let me not forget to mention him, and Billy Manam, of course, himself. So it's an incredible lineup. I'm privileged to be there, and you must come through thing Mamelang, get your tickets. It's going to be amazing. We did recently do the edition here, the Joburg Theatre. It was a few months ago in June.
Yes, I remember that
and
one.
it was fully sold out. Beautiful audience. People are all about just reliving those beautiful moments.
Maibui Africa is very special. I emceed the one that was at the Soweto Theatre.
Yes.
And also, when you talk about the audience that comes to Maibui Africa,
I'm telling you.
they just want to hear Billy Munama's guitar singing Isintu, and to
yes.
hear beautiful women like yourself singing on stage. It is an epic gathering. So I encourage you to definitely go and support. We love you. You are a star in the galaxy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank
you to all the listeners. Thank you always for the support. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's Maleh. Check out the new single. I'm going to be listening to it in my car. Okay, I'm going to go on Apple Music and check out Dithapelo, and I encourage you to do the same. We are gearing up